Isn't this music just nostalgic? Isn't this music just nostalgic? I actually mute that. Listen. Ah, the good old soundtrack of F1 2017. As that is going to be what this kind of stream series thing is going to be all about. We're going to be doing a brand new career mode on F1 2017. The cars before they introduced the Halo. Because honestly, I just did a quick, fun 50% race yesterday and absolutely loved it. So we're going to go on to manage drivers. I do have one apparently that's in the Sauber, but I'm going to create a new career. So yeah. In terms of face, I have no idea. Maybe to go with this guy. I always go for this one. For that helmet, it just looks really cool. I am British. My driver number is going to be 95. I suppose we could just make up a name. I don't know, but it's going to be Fetch. And then surname. I mean, I guess we could do like the Bradley Walsh thing that we used to do. Right, so if I just do that and then I just do it again. And then this will have to be that then. Right, register details. We're ready to go. Now each team. Now you need to select a team to race for. Each team has different expectations and conditions, so make sure to choose carefully. So we've got obviously Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Force India, Haas, Toro Rosso, Renault, Williams, McLaren, and also Sauber. I kind of want to go with Sauber and kind of like work my way up, or do we go for something like McLaren or something like that? Williams are actually 5th in this performance chart. I don't know. Hello Melvin, how you doing? I'm gonna go with McLaren. No, I'm not going for Merck. We'll go for Fernando Alonso as our teammate. Right, 50%, 80%, manual, formation lap on, short, no, full. I'm not even going to be doing thingamajigs, practice programs. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Turn that off. Turn that off. Alright, and I think we're good to go. Around Australia. So yeah, we're not going to do any practice programs. We're just going to get straight into the qualifying and then race. Because I just cannot be bothered to do the practice sessions. I barely did it when I was doing the... when I was playing on... Anyway. Oh, the old cutscenes! There's Emma!
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice.
No problem.
Cover a couple of quick things with you before you race.
Okay.
Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract.
Oh, awesome.
It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal.
Awesome.
I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season.
Oh, okay.
The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then, go get ready for the next session.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Wow. The old music and then that cutscene. The absolute, the absolute nostalgia you get from that. Obviously, the 2016 ones as well. My goodness, the nostalgia with that. Anyway, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna say? Yeah, when I used to play F1 2020, the F1 2017, I just skipped the practice programs anyway. Dear Bradley, welcome to McLaren Honda. Let's start that again. Dear Bradley, welcome to McLaren Honda Formula One team. We are delighted to have you on board and look forward to working closely with you over the upcoming seasons. Sorry about that. You will start as our second driver alongside your teammate Fernando Alonso. We expect you to work together to help develop a car and a team as quickly as possible. Now, let's get out there and win some points. Kind regards, team management. Thanks for that. Within this laptop, you can manage your career whilst off the track. When you are ready, head to the team garage to start your first practice session. Oh my god, this menu! This menu! Vehicle management, yeah, that doesn't even... Yeah, we don't care about that. The team approval thing and the performance thing is really good as well. You're currently performing as expected. I want that in the purple. Anyway, I think we do need to go to practice one, but yeah. I'm going to be running default setups because I have no idea how to do setups. Actually, although I do think I do have a setup for Australia, and I think it's the one Tiat Marduk used.
Join us just as today's practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start.
Oh yeah.
I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you
Max looks so young.
Over the course of a practice
He
session.
looks so young and so low rendered. Is that Magnussen?
And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty.
Is that Marcus Ericsson?
The answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations.
Romain Grosjean. Yeah.
Numbers back at base.
Just that wave though from Ericsson. I think Ericsson hit us.
Or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course
I guess
of the
that's
day,
me.
how all of
Yeah, that's
gonna be
me.
interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting
Oh
these
my
cars around
god.
the racetrack quickly.
Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. And I know that from a mile off.
At some point,
Cheeky
you
wave.
still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the
That's
seat of their
Alonso.
pants. And
No,
why
that- no,
we
that's
have with
me.
different drivers having different setups.
Wait, it just
what
showed
I'm
me
trying to
putting
say
my
is
helmet
that
on.
Nothing beats on-track testing.
As well, when we get into the race, I'm just gonna switch my mic and just race. For these, off things and stuff, I could just talk for that, and no fake camera because it'd just be easier. Camera setup, hey, thank you. Right, load Steam car work setup. Yeah, I do have one. Okay. How that would affect my time, I don't know. Right.
Let's update the setup.
Track acclimatization, tyre management, fuel saving, qualifying pace, and race strategy. I might do track acclimatization and race strategy, and then just do that. So flying lap, and we'll just hopefully that's a good thing. these cars are so different to obviously modern day cars. And this is when, you know, it was like 5 compounds you could go for.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Oh, I invalid my lap time.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
The car just fell, you know, so slow compared to previous year cars. Look at that. That's purple.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now.
Turn to garage. I've got this one at the bottom. Nice. Turn 16 is where I didn't get best on. It's just the change of direction from 15 to 16. It's tricky to get in. I don't think it's too strategy, in all honesty. We just S10 and just go above, I think.
1:31.
And get one. There we
As all
go.
the cars are now over the line, your
Where do we
top three
finish?
again are Vettel, Hamilton, and Kimi Raikkonen.
Okay,
Practice
okay.
times are on the board then, but no point.
It's mainly the qualifying and race, though, that my skills start to show. Oh, hold on. Ah! Go.
Ah,
Yeah, I did.
Welcome to home away from home. We get more real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through here.
Okay.
So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end, Sorry, just a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris, is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Oh, okay. Right. Well, that makes no sense.
Like this trailer.
Have Sarah reset the simulation and run it again. Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
As I was saying, we've set up a desk for you at the front here.
Okay.
You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly.
Okay.
And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs.
All right.
Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now. And when that happens, we have to divert additional resources to fix it.
Yeah, of course.
C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Instruction resources. Resources provided with wide validated funding to a specific area of development. Spending your resource points is key to improving the card's team's overall performance. Will gain the majority of your resources successfully completing practice programs, with additional points gained for putting in a strong performance in both qualifying and race sessions. The team have allocated 3,000 resource points. Help clock of 11. Oh yeah. A team of involved. Yeah, I didn't really want a lot of that. The main resource points I got from this, doing, the laps in qualifying and stuff like that. Anyway, let's start getting that. Let's start getting that as well. We'll go ahead and grab that as well. Don't have enough for that. Right, so hopefully after all of these we should be on par with Toro Rosso. But yeah. Most interested teams. Oh yeah, there is like a way to select kind of which team you want to do as well. Which is quite nice. Anyway, I think we can go to practice 2 and then just skip on to qualifying. I think it's the same every single week as well. Before and then just press X. End session, then advanced qualifying. That's what we're going to do every single time.
Then. Let's remind ourselves of the...
Oh, new rival. Emma!
Hey.
Hello.
Looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there.
I
This is
do.
good. Gets people talking about you.
Let's
Make
try.
sure you outperform them, okay?
Okay, thank you. It's that rivalry is a head-to-head battle across 4 race weekends between you and another driver. Comparison data is tracked and compared to each fighting and race session. Winning the rivalry will do kudos within the team. Kudos being the congratulations. Of course it's Bonsai. Of course it is. We've got voicemail.
Hi, how are you? I'm
We
just
should
calling
talk
on
to
your
you.
qualifying goals for this weekend.
Qualifying is 17th for Hire and beat Fernando Alonso. Thanks for that. Just check, yeah. When are those upgrades going to come in? Before Bahrain, which is... Oh my gosh, we still got China to go before that. Right, Q1, let's go.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying...
Yeah, whatever. Right, let's
Okay,
just...
we know it's going to be a struggle to get out of this session, but give it your best shot.
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh yeah, they now they arrest down here. What are you doing? Got before sector 3. I have a feeling I'm going to be going up a few more for one more lap towards the end. P6 at the moment.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28 point.
Everyone is ultra softs. P9. So I'm ahead of him at the moment. Do we not have any way to change a tyre? Or does it automatically assign us the tyre that we have to use? Because I can't see any way of changing tyre. Guess not. Right, what one is it to F8? Right, I'm gonna go out of the map.
We're falling down the field. You've dropped to P13.
I throw him. He's flying. I don't think Fernando Alonso got through. Oh, he did. P13, alright. So we both exceeded our expectations already. I've beaten the P17. So I get that point. I need to try and out-qualify Fernando now. Right. I don't know if people are gonna... What is it when people don't go on, like, you know, when they try and... When was the rule that whatever tyre you qualify in Q2 on your star race on? When did that rule come into place? I'm going out until. Alright, we might do that then until one person comes out. Is no one going to come out? Why is no one out? Aha!
If you find yourself getting understeer, then you're not getting enough grip from the front tyres. It could mean that the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
Everyone's still going to. Alright, let's go.
Fernando is P7 at the moment.
Alright, cool. Good luck.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:27.0.
Yeah, everyone saying has on shots. That's be the only time they were going to be able to do, yeah. We got through. Fernando's out. So we've outqualified Alonso, and we're into Q3 in our first, well, in debut. I don't think our car is supposed to be this quick. That's good. In McLaren, which is supposed to be the second, you know, the second top of car on the grid. P3 first lap. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't have a fresh set off, so I'm excited, mate. Thanks. Those tyres are going to be quicker for this lap, so I think we'll just put those on. Ready for the final lap. We're in P6 at the moment. Okay. Oh, we're not going to make that lag. That late. I can make that. Oh well.
Good work.
Good work for not making the flag. 97. Still good though, still good.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying,
We beat our teammate and we qualified above P17, which is what the team wanted, so yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're chilling. As you can see, we get, the points that we need. Oh, leading rivalry by 2 points. We've got a voice map.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Okay. Finish the race in 14th or higher and still be defended one side. This is the thing I love about previous F1 games. Like, it's like actually give you goals to do, to beat in the race. It doesn't just go just go out and drive as much as you can. If you don't do what you're doing, you're going to be fired. You know the expectations in the game, which I love. Right, let's go to the race. I hope it is going to be sunny. Yeah, it is.
it's out with the old and in with the new here at Albert Park as we usher in what we hope will be a triumphant new era of Formula One racing. For our drivers, though, it's very much business as usual as they look to be first across that line and get their championship off to a winning start. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Today's race, of course, not simply the start of a new season, but the start of a new kind of Formula One. Anthony Davidson, great to have you with us once again. This is a big moment for the sport. Big changes to the technical regulations. The potential, perhaps, to give us the biggest shake-up since 2014. Very different cars visually and, fingers crossed, much faster as well.
Good thing then that combined these teams put in just a shade over 13,000 kilometres on the clock during testing. The cornering speed of these two machines is absolutely unbelievable. How many
His torso was
Michael
non-existent.
Schumacher from 2004? Well, on the right day, on the right tyres, we might just be threatening them this year. Wider tyres, wider cars, more downforce. I have to say they look great, and the qualifying spectacle is undebatable. Now the big question remains, can they follow? Can they race? Or have these new rules gone too far?
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is
Right, we don't need to starting grid. Right.
Excellent job yesterday. We qualified above expectations. Let's
Thank
go
you.
out there and put in a performance.
So yeah, everyone in the sign on Ultra Soft. Fernand's now moved into P10, so people must have gotten penalties then. Okay. Right, let's go. So yeah, for the races, I'm just going to mute my mic and race. So let's hopefully have a good race.
position. laps now. One stop left. We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Our gap behind is 4.6 seconds. So the gap to our teammate is 6.4 seconds. damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse. Super softs. The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. The gap to the car ahead is 9.6 DRS has just entered the pits. He's in the pit lane right now. This lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed. Conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet. Our gap to our teammate is 42.8 seconds. Understood, stopping this lap. Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A? Okay, copy that. Pit in. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Fernando has come into the pits. this weather, we're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. information on Hotcon. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Right, come on. Final stretch. I think we've got it. P3 podium in our
Work, you did well,
debut.
Tony. I think the boss will be happy with that one.
Oh my god. Oh, those last laps were intense. Oh, intense. I could have got silver, I got P2, but Bottas,
Brilliant stuff from
he
Mercedes
was just
today.
too quick.
That's another
And then,
historic win.
honestly, I don't know what the hell he was thinking through turn 2. I slowed down to just give him the position because I didn't want to fight it, and then he just decided to oversteer into my front wing and broke it. And I was thinking about pitting to change the front wing and go onto wets, but I just thought, wait, hold on. If I can hold this off, I can get P3, and that's exactly what I did. So, kind of happy I didn't go in. But my goodness, that was intense. Yes, there were mistakes from me. I unfortunately did oversteer into my own teammate coming out the pits, which I didn't like. But it's racing, it happens. I don't think I destroyed his race too much. And I still was able to get P3. Love that cutscene when the person on front just sprays the cameraman.
This round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers'
Vettel
table.
actually got a
Lewis
5-second
Hamilton takes
time
over the lead in
penalty.
the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Moving on
Oh,
to
wow.
the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Räikkönen. Consistency,
Oh my God.
good battle, sensible driving.
Where did our
We can
teammate
be
come?
pleased with that performance today.
On to the constructors then.
17th.
Mercedes move to the top of the table.
Back from
After all
P10.
this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then.
I
Take
loved
care.
the race, don't get me wrong, but man, that was tiring. Tiring and stuff like that, but yeah, loved it. No flashbacks as well. I mean, I did start one at the start from the front wing damage, but honestly, front wing damage does not actually affect you at all in this game than I thought it would do. So actually, it's not that bad. It wasn't actually too bad. But yeah, I love racing F1 2017. There's been more of these races, I can guarantee you. I just hope the cars don't just completely change, like from season 2 to season 3 or something like that, and then hopefully we can keep this series going for seasons to come. Anyway, introduction to Carisco. Carisco is raced by performing well on track, increasing in line with AI difficulty and assisting. You can compare your score with that of your friends to see who has current bragging rights. Yeah. I think I probably do have the AI difficulty a bit too high, especially with the assists. Yeah.
Is this the one?
Indeed it is.
Oh, hello.
This is Jonathan. He's going to let you drive some of his cars.
Hello,
Well,
Jonathan.
not quite my cars, per se. It's a mere detail.
Alright.
You know, I'd really rather be down there racing them myself, to be honest. I'm actually quite handy behind the wheel, but it's the downforce, those lateral Gs, you know?
Yeah.
My neck can't really handle it. So I need a pro. That's where you come in.
Not
We run in a bunch of events throughout the year.
okay.
Time trials, races, all sorts.
Mhm.
And I have it on good authority that you have the ability and temperament to do well in these.
Okay.
Our business look good, and most importantly, bring the cars back in one piece. So consider this a formal invitation.
Okay.
I'll see you at the track.
Thank you so much.
Now, if you'd just like to step into my office, I'd like to go over those contract revisions we discussed on the phone.
Do we have one now, or we do? We have an Overtake challenge, which is at Bretton Shaw with a 1996 Williams, or we have a Pursuit Japan short with the 2006 Renault. I like old school, so I'm going to go with that. Do I have to do that now? I don't think I have enough time, but I guess I just have to. Right, let's get this Overtake challenge done as quick as possible, shall we? Right. Pascal, overtake 9 opponents. The event begins with a rolling start. The second numbers as the card times out. Okay then. The sound of that engine! There's a little more than 9, I'm going to be completely honest. Right, we only need to Moreno, and then we should be good. These cars are quite a drive. Down the inside, Moreno! Just get it done. Oh, yes. That was a beautiful set. Can we have to take any more people before the time runs out? I don't know. There'll be lots, I think, though. Oh, yeah, definitely. These guys are going to be slightly quicker than a different class. The AI difficulty needs to turn up. 85? Maybe. Hey. Ooh. Oh, that's the car. That's a very car. I like that car. Yeah. You need to view the new replay as well. I wonder what that's then. Yeah, I went wide through that. I didn't know the time in the car, but I think got the hang of it. But the racing on my home ground is one a sort of F1 character. Even though probably, if this is a realistic, F1 grid, then I probably get some test maybe. Basically, when Australia, Britain, and take it to China. That's what I've done in this F1 mode. Where does that end? I think, was it there? I think it's on the next lap. But yeah. Yeah, that's end. Oh my god. I wish it gave us a bit of a better camera angle. How far back I was going into that turn. Going to village and then that village. So. I just sense it. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Right, well, I'm going to have to end this stream here. Not necessarily because I don't actually want to do another race, I do. But I have my tea soon, so blast from the past. I just got an achievement from that. But yeah, I do kind of actually need to go and have my tea now. Well, not really, but I assume it's going to be really pretty soon. Yeah, love that. So yeah, we are currently leading the rivalry against Fernando. We can probably do a bit more on the R&D tree before the thing, but I'm not too sure. Seems like the teams that are interested in us are actually Renault, Williams, and Ferrari, which might actually be kind of good. If we could possibly get that Ferrari seat, I don't know. But I don't think, as soon as, the next transfer window comes in, just immediately go for Ferrari. I kind of want to work up a little bit and, not just immediately jump into, a top team or something. But yeah. got third in Australia, got a podium, which is good. But I'm going to leave this episode here, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to drop a follow on the channel if you did enjoy it for more streams like this. But until then, take care and peace out.